All right, what's up, guys? This is Nate. I don't know what to say. What am I saying? Why am I doing this? And reset. All right, what's up, guys? Nate Dodge here. We are downtown Denver, Colorado. It is 5 a.m. We're capturing the blue hour scene to get the headlights on these e-bikes. So this is the product for the day. We'll be shooting like 3 or 4 locations, going fly fishing later, having a campfire. But right now, we're gonna go rip around the city and chase our talent on a gimbal. The opening shot of the film after the drone shot is gonna be me like cruising down a street, like camera just looking straight down this alley. And then Ian, you're gonna whip out from like an alleyway or a parking garage or something. It's just gonna start with nobody in it, and then you're just gonna whip out onto the road.
How hard do you want me to whip it?
I want your knee scraping the pavement.
So whip it real good?
Yeah, real good.
Okay.
But you got this.
Oh my god.
Why is
That's legit.
yours is higher pitch? All right, we're going handheld now. Ian is whipping a right turn around this corner, and I just want some motion blur and kind of a whip pan because we're gonna do a little in-camera transition. You can do that on the gimbal, but it just works a lot better handheld. You're good. It's all in the hips, really, I think. Money. All right, that's a wrap on scene 1 in Denver. We're loading up the cars, packing up the gear, gonna go get some coffee and breakfast, and then we're heading down to Deckers, Colorado for some fly fishing, and that's scene number 2. Okay, we just got to the river. We're building out the cinema camera for this scene. We're gonna go with the Zcam E2S6. And the reason we're switching it up from the gimbal is just to go a little tighter and handheld for some of the B-roll. I'm gonna pair this with the Sigma 18-35 lens. This is like my go-to lens on this camera. It's super versatile, great for B-roll. I'm gonna be wading in the river with him, so just a good handheld kit to follow him and get those tight detail shots. I usually like to shoot with the Zcam and the Sony being my lightweight gimbal camera, and the Zcam being the handheld B-roll camera. This does shoot 6K and have some better specs for like slow motion than the Sony does, which we probably won't need today, but it's nice to have the option, and it's a little bit of a heavier camera, and since it doesn't have internal stabilization, rigging it up kind of heavy gets you like that nice smooth handheld look. So I think that's what we're going for here. I think I am going to shoot a lot of the B-roll at 48 frames per second, which is kind of an odd frame rate. But I found that with handheld stuff on like a heavier cinema camera, it's like not quite slow motion, but it's smooth enough to kind of eliminate some of those like micro jitters and stuff, and it's just like an overall good looking slow motion look. So we'll try that. I'll also throw in some just 24 FPS real time. Is that even the word for it? I don't know. What are the kids calling it these days? Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. 10K in my hand. Don't fall. I don't think he's gonna catch a fish. really determined. He did a bunch of research, and he was picking up rocks in the river to make sure he knew what bugs were under there right now, and tied those on, but the water's pretty murky. I don't think he's gonna catch a fish. No. Get that low angle butt shot.
You like that?
Yeah, that's nice. All right. We can hold on the twerking for now. Action. Keep going on the trail. Hey, look kind of happy for one. If I were a fish, that's where I'd be. Okay, close it and put it back down and bring it to that same spot. Go. That's sick. We're close to wrapped here at the fly fishing scene. Pretty much all that's remaining is wide shot catching and netting a fish. I don't know, maybe we hired the wrong guy for this, but he certainly looks the part. But so far, no fish in the net, so that one might remain unchecked.
I'm having a hell of a time over here. This is good. What's happening? Well, I've got about 150 pounds of pond scum on my line here. Nate's giving me a hard time. He chased me with a snake earlier.
Nate, get the fuck away from me.
Dude, look, he's just trying to smell you, bro.
You're sick.
Dude.
And now I'm tangled, so.
Good.
Worst case, we can work some movie magic, fake a hook set, and we already have a trout that I bought from Whole Foods, and he can walk back into camp with that, and it'll look great. Nobody ever needs to know, except for the people who are watching the behind the scenes YouTube video. And give me a set whenever. The log broke off. Action, keep playing it out. Okay, cut. And bring the tip up and get your net out and just scoop the water.
So unfortunately we didn't catch any fish, but we got a little creative, as you may have seen, and Nate was able to get the shots that he needs. Typically this whole stretch of river right here is a lot lower than it is right now. Due to runoff because it's late in the spring and all the rain we've had here. The water rose quite a bit in the last few days. Again, we got the shots we need, and now we're off to the next scene and we're gonna mix in some more bikes. See you there.
All right, it is about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We're at location 3, which is our trail riding scene. So we're gonna start with a few shots of our model Elli driving the Jeep. And pretty much the concept is she's gonna arrive to the trail. The other 2 bikers are gonna meet her, and she's gonna unload the bike out of the vehicle because it folds in half. And then essentially they're gonna go rip around in the mountains a little bit. We're gonna capture them flying through the trees, maybe doing some jumps. After that, we're camping, having a little campfire, and then frying up the trout that Ian caught earlier. Oh my God. All right, nailed it. We got it. What are you guys doing? You're smiling, and action.
Hey, we're going fishing.
And biking. This is great. Hey, bike. Okay, let's try that again.
It's not my first time doing this, so anticipating that we might not catch a fish, I went to Whole Foods before this and prepared a lovely rainbow trout. So this is the fish that Ian caught, and he's gonna walk into frame with it now and serve up a feast.
Wanna go fishing? Hey,
Dude, we're running out of daylight.
Sorry,
what are you doing? You sicko. Action. And you're stoked that you caught a fish. It's unbelievable. All right, here he comes, guys. Look back at him. I appreciate all of you guys coming out today, all of your hard work and effort, flexibility, just taking 10 jobs at once. Ian, model skills, mountain biking skills on point. I appreciate all your help. I think at the end of the day, it was a successful production. We dealt with a little bit of rain, but other than that, conditions were good. That's a wrap.
Heck yeah.
All right, so that's a wrap on production for the day with Heybike. Overall, I think it was a super successful production. Thanks for tagging along with us, watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, maybe learned a little something. I think the team dealt with the weather and the conditions really well today. That can definitely be a setback when you're working in the outdoors. We had like 4 or 5 separate rain fronts move in where we had to like pack everything up and hide in the cars and just wait it out. And because of that, as the sun started setting, as it always goes, we're chasing daylight. So it gets a little bit stressful, but we got a fish on the fire, cooked up some dinner at the end, and got our final closing shot for the film. So I think I'm really excited about what we shot. I think it's gonna be a successful project, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments if we should keep doing these. If there's anything you learned or have questions about, let me know down below, and follow and subscribe. I don't know, do that kind of stuff for more.
This is a shakedown. Order up that beat just like it's takeout. Show me you got soul inside those new shoes, and you can rock and roll with an attitude. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. You're the new MC, you got the remix. Keep it on repeat, just let the beat kick. Everywhere you go, you bring the roof down. Everybody knows you got your own sound. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. Get up on your feet, this is a shakedown.